the Drive Home Show. We are back. We're back. Back on the road. Back on the airwaves. It's 4:06. We're getting started a little bit earlier than we kind of usually get started. We've got a lot to talk about today, folks. It is Monday, May 21st? Yeah. May 21st, Monday. We get paid tomorrow. That's always a plus. It is, what are we looking at? 67 degrees. Kind of doesn't feel like 67 because it's cloudy and overcast. And it feels a little cool. Okay, I'm gonna just go out of this car. They're coming in hot. They're coming hot in a red Jeep, but they're just too far away from you to wait. And I don't feel like driving fast. I'm feeling a little bit slow and lethargic today, so I'm trying to push up the hype up the what? Pushed up the hype button. I don't know. What do you call that? What do you call that? I'm trying to press into the next level zone of enthusiasm and fun. But I am just feeling slightly lethargic. I'm a little bit tired. I'm gonna tell you about the weekend details, and that'll probably tell you why I'm tired. Oh, let me see if I can get some cold water today. It's not too bad. I put it in the door. That usually keeps it cooler than sitting in the middle of the car where there's no sun to warm it up. But we're at 4:08 now, and it's dropped down to 66 degrees. Over the weekend, last Thursday, Friday, we went out to Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Turning on Tamarack Road now, taking a right. We're going to head out to the freeway site. Hopefully, we don't have to fight our way into the traffic lanes. We'll see. So on our drive to Indiana, yeah, I did listen to a few of the drive home shows. We went to get Paula from college and bring her back home. Drove out there Thursday, got there around 9 p.m. their time, which is 8 p.m. Minnesota time, Central time. Stayed overnight at the hotel and then came back home on Friday. Listened to a few more of the drive home shows. Got a little bit of a backup on the Merge-O-meter. It's the Wisconsinites this time. We're looking at a white bird. White bird, is it a seagull? Oh, one of those white birds is flying over the car. And here's a van of IRC restoration crap. He does not want to let me in. What a jerk. I would never hire them for my ICH help needs. And this, wow. All I can say is wow. What a moron. That's all I can say. Not the van, but another car. A white Chevy Cruze or something. I'm kind of thinking as I merge here, I'm trying to get over to the left-hand lane. It's affecting me. Okay, I think I can make it here now. You can hear the blinker going. We did it. We merged all the way over to the left-hand lane. We're crossing over 94 now. We are exiting 494, heading into 694 because we just crossed over 94. That is a lot of 9s and 4s. We don't go ching. What? All right, yeah. So a couple of the things I listened to on the drive home show as I was driving. One of the most funniest things was, I don't remember the date. I think it was March 24th. Either March 23rd or March 24th. Go find that in the archives. Listen to that one. We had 12-year-old Scott as a guest. He's reading off the Nerf ball records. It was funny. It was so funny. The funny part was not when he was reading off the Nerf ball records, but he was trying to find a trash bag in the car. Okay, let's get into the 12-year-old Scott just for a sample here as we slow down. Oh, we missed 409. I wanted to say she's going to drive my 409, but we missed it. It's 412. Dang it. So I'm like the 12-year-old Scott. I'm in the car and I'm trying to find a bag for some trash. And I'm like looking at, is this bag? What happened to the bag to the trash? Where's the bag for trash? There is no bag for the trash in the car? Gosh dang it! Suck! I just busted out laughing in the car listening to that. Because that's how I actually sounded back then as a 12. Maybe I don't even know if 12-year-old, but maybe like 10-year-old. Had a really high voice, but it was still the remnants, the traces, the what have yous of my voice now, but it was just higher. Just higher like this. This is how I sounded. There was another one. Couldn't tell you the date at all. But I was talking about, I don't even know what I was talking about, to be honest, to be totally truthful about it. I didn't even know what I was talking about. I said, I don't like it. I do not like them. I don't like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them on an elevator. I do not like them with paws. An alligator? I thought that was funny. Funny delivery. Because as I was listening to it, I was thinking he was going to say an escalator, because what else rhymes with an elevator? But he comes up with alligator out of left field. So that warranted a chuckle. We're flying pretty good here, you guys. After that initial slowdown, which wasn't that much of a slowdown. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. But now we're flying. There's a little bit of brake lightage, but not a whole lot. Just momentary brake light. It's not a brake light alert. There's a difference between momentary brake lightage and brake light alert. Brake light alert means, yeah, you better slow down. Momentary brake lightage goes away if you just lay off the brake, you lay off the gas, and then let the car kind of slow down on its own. But by the time you can just re-accelerate. So yeah, it was a long drive. It was a long drive there. It was a long drive back. We made it safe and soundly. Then Saturday, we had a busy schedule. We had a rehearsal for church for Epiphany, sound check, rehearsal, working on the video boards. And then I had Todd the handyman over at the house there. He was doing lots of work. Let's see, what was he all doing? He put the banisters on for the stairs. What else did he do? He fixed the ceiling, the stucco ceiling in the bathroom. He cut the tiles off the garage floor, just the first row of tiles. Let's see, what else did he do? And this is not all on Saturday, this is over the whole weekend. Put a new dryer vent on, the non-flexible kind. He put in a new water heater. Took the screens off and sent them in to be re-screened, I guess. I don't know. What else do you do to screens when you put new screens on them? We put a new door handle and door lock on. I don't know what else. Seems like he was there for a long time. Shouldn't only do that much. But today he supposedly came over to finish the ceiling. He's going to paint the ceiling in the bathroom and put in a new shower head. Hey, we're just entering Pine Springs. Well, we already did. We're entering the Pine Springs Matamidi curve. Did we already pass? Where's that Matamidi sign? Oh, there. Is that it? No. What happened? What happened to the Matamidi sign? I don't see it anymore. It's gone. It's gone. This is about where it should be, and it's not here. Did they change the borders? Did they change the borders on Matamidi? I don't believe this. Where is it? I don't see the Matamidi sign, guys. This is a first. That's one of our favorite parts of our show, and I don't see it. Now we're coming up to the combination White Bear Lake Maplewood sign. Totally skipped the Matamidi. I'm shocked. I'm appalled. Putting sunglasses on because it's not bright at all. It's not bright. Oh wait, yeah, White Bear Lake Maplewood. Population 23,797 in White Bear Lake. I didn't catch the Maplewood population. Just went by too fast. Couldn't see two numbers at the same time. So it's 4:18, folks. It's 67 degrees. We're back up to 67. I'm gonna go running today. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Did I finish with the Todd the handyman? I think he finished all the things that he did. But I'm anxious to try that new shower head. When he put in the new water heater, actually Saturday and Sunday, Paulita and I both took showers and the water was just ice cold. We did not, I repeat, we did not get any hot water. Saturday kind of almost reached lukewarm status, but it might have just been that I got used to the coldness of the water and my body was just trying to adapt to it. But it was definitely nothing warm about it. Sunday it was just all ice cold. I had to stop. I had to get myself wet, turn the water off, lather up, turn the water back on, rinse, and then wet my hair, turn the water back off, shampoo my hair, turn the water back on, and rinse. It was that cold. We checked the other faucets. We checked the other faucets quite thoroughly, and there was hot water. I wouldn't say hot. I would say warm water coming out of the other faucets, but the shower, nah, we didn't have any hot water. And then Paula took a shower. She didn't get any hot water. So obviously there's an issue there. But with the changing of the water heater, that solved that problem for me this morning. My shower was toasty warm. I would not call it hot, but it was warm enough. I mean, as warm as I wanted it to be. Hello, it's me. Hello. Here's a little bit tidbit for you. When listening to the drive home shows, it was quite entertaining to do that when I did the songs. I kind of liked that part, but I found out I don't think I'm as good of a singer as I once thought I used to be. I thought I could, do some impressions of songs. I didn't hear any of those, really. Not really, I didn't hear any of those. But I did hear myself sing, and I'm not as good as I thought. I thought I heard myself in my ears be. I was a little bit off-key, especially singing a cappella. But I don't care. Really, I don't care. So then, finishing over the weekend, because we're already into the 35E 694 Commons. We're already there. We're just flying actually today. This morning I listened to a drive home show and we got to our favorite sign time to 35W. We got to that sign at 4:22. And that's the time. Actually, it's 4:23 right now. So I was flying that day. That was in March. In Smarch. Anyway, finishing up the weekend, I had to log into work on Saturday after the rehearsal. We went out to meet Steve and Kim, and Mike and Jackie at the Red Robin. Yum! But it wasn't Red Robin because Steve got there and he said it's a 90-minute wait. We're not going to wait 90 minutes. That's crazy. We could just sit and wait for our table. Then when our table's ready, we could just go because we're done. We're done talking. But we went over to the Green Mill, which actually I'm getting pretty close to right now. It's off of 694 in Lexington. So we went there instead. I went for the Caesar salad, grilled chicken Caesar salad. It was good. I just thought I was eating too much not good stuff. This was at we went to Taco Bell over the weekend, the Indiana drive. We had Taco Bell like 3 times in a row. And then we had like a burger. Ooh, that's a pretty interesting looking car. It's very interesting. The paint job on it. It's an old 80s kind of car, like a Buick Regal, or I can't really tell the model. But it's got like maroon sides and a white top, but then the hood has a white middle, and then the back is all white. And then the maroon sides kind of come to a point. You have to see it. I can't describe it. I cannot describe it. I cannot catch that golden fish. 24 karat golden fish. Guys, you got to help me. You can't let me get this golden fish. Gee, Jinx, we'll help you. Okay, we're coming up to a 30. Coming up to our freeway time to 35 W sign. What do we got today, folks? It is. Oh, are you kidding me? I thought it was a 3. I thought it was a 3, but it's a 5. How can it be a 5? We're going so smoothly. How can you ruin the whole show by making that a 5? Now we're gonna slow down. We're gonna be like way behind schedule. It's 4:26, so 5 minutes is 4:31. Well, that gives us more time for the drive home show, guys. I was thinking today about, I wanted to get to this before I ran out of time. This is a really quick show. Seems like a really quick show, by the way. But anyway, I thought about putting my drive home shows on a podcast. And here comes the brake light alerts, everybody. This is a real brake light alert. We gotta slow down. This one car actually slowed down so fast he went off in the shoulder to not hit anybody. That's how fast he had to slow down. So boom, we're down to the 25. No, we're actually going 15 miles an hour. We haven't even got to Snelling yet. It just went from 65. There goes that car. It looks like a Buick Regal to me. It looks like a Buick Regal. The entire, from the back, it looks like a white car. From the side, it looks like a maroon car, and then from the front, it looks like a white and maroon car. Yeah, I wanted to getting serious, or not serious, but just for real talk. I have a lot of fun doing these drive home shows. I've been doing them for quite a while. I have some from like 3 years ago or something. As I get some water, it's 4:27 now. I'm slowing down. He's at the 20. He's at the 15. He's at the 20. Here's a guy who, when he gets to the 20-yard line, he just kind of stops there, waits, and looks for his contact lenses. Thanks, John. No, I like doing the drive home shows. Been doing them for quite a while, not consistently, but started in my old Chevy Malibu Max car. While driving home from the 3M campus, the building 243, driving down McKnight Road and going 36 and coming home that way. I don't know if, I think it was after I moved to days. I don't think it was at night. I didn't think I'd do the drive home show at night ever. But yeah, so I've got, here's the issue. Like some of the ones fell off my phone. I lost some because they were on a previous phone, and I got a new phone, and then I just lost some of the shows. There are some of the old shows on my computer at home. I don't know how they got on there. I think I synced my phone with iTunes or something. When you hook up your phone to the computer, somehow it got synced, and some of the shows are on that computer. But then some of them I think dropped off the phone that I have now because I don't know if they're too old or what happened. But I listened to the oldest one I had on this phone now, and it was like September 28th of last year. And then I listened to it, and he said, well, yesterday we talked about such and such and blah blah blah. Well, that was the last one I had. So obviously there was a September 27th episode somehow that got deleted, and I didn't delete it. Then when I was trying to upload videos, my phone said there's not enough memory, you need to free up some space. So I went and deleted all my apps and everything and blah blah blah. And still was not enough space. And so then I looked at my storage and saw that the drive home shows were taking up a whole lot of space. And so I started deleting some, but I didn't want to delete them and not have them. So I emailed them to myself just so I could have a copy of them somehow, and then I deleted them. So now I've got a bunch of them stored in my Google Drive. But here's what I'm thinking, now someday, I'm 51 years old, gonna be 52 in a few months. So I'm not gonna be around on this earth forever. And I don't know if my kids, my family, they want to listen to these drive home shows. They might not. But after I'm gone, I want them to be available in case they do want to listen to them. You know, it would be a way for them to hear me after I'm gone. And there's a lot of shows out there. So I was thinking of saving them on a flash drive or something, whatever. I don't know. But then I got this idea, because like these podcasts are coming, you know, they're coming up hot. They're becoming a hot item now. These podcasts, where they cast your pods, they're becoming quite hot. So I was like, well, let me look into that. Maybe I could do a podcast, and then they could, you know, I don't know how that works exactly. I started researching today at like 3:45, so that wasn't a whole lot of time. But I'm thinking it's something similar to YouTube, but only in an audio-only format. But I could store them in the interweb somehow on a podcast. Then, you know, when I leave this earth, they'll be out there in cyber world, and it, you know, my kids and grandkids and anybody who wants to hear can pull these up and get a chuckle. As I try to make them entertaining. I'm entertained, so, you know, if I'm entertained, then somebody else might be entertained too. So I'm going to look into that. And a quick 15-minute research that I did said something about saving them to iTunes. iTunes is the best way, and you need to save them to an MP3 format. I think I've got the older ones. I think I got the older ones in that format on iTunes already. So, but then they're saying that you need like this real special microphone and all that stuff, and with the little screen in front of it. That's becoming big. Jeremiah has one of those. I see Roman Atwood has one of those. So they do it to play Fortnite. I'm like, why do you need that microphone like that to play Fortnite? But that's what everybody's doing. That's what they're doing. We're behind an orange Schneider truck, and I've told this story many a time. We used to work for Leon Miller at Schneider Communications, selling MCI, and he had an office in St. Paul listed under Lee Miller Schneider Communications, and he used to get calls from people complaining about the Schneider orange trucks. Now, how stupid can you be? You see Schneider and you think it's Snyder. It's not even spelled anywhere close to being the same. Remember Schneider from One Day at a Time? Pat Harrington, one of my favorite voice actors. She's the Inspector Clouseau on the Pink Panther. I think he does like all the voices. He does Inspector Clouseau. He does that French sidekick guy. What's that guy's name? Sergeant Judu? And I think he does all the bad guys, the villains. Those are good cartoons. Go look them up on the YouTuber. I used to not like them. Like when you're watching the Pink Panther, here's a format of the Pink Panther show, the half-hour Pink Panther show from way back when. You'd open it up, and you get a Pink Panther cartoon, right? So then they give you like a Inspector Clouseau, or an ant in the Aardvark, or Mr. Jaws. You get two of those. I think, is there any other ones? I'm not sure. You know what? I totally forgot about the 35W. We're exiting on University now. It's 4:37. We got through here pretty quick. We shot through there. Shot through that from 35W to University really quick. We shot through there quickly. So now the show's almost over. We're gonna have to continue this tomorrow. We're going to the grocery store today, folks. Going to the grocery store. I got a list of things we gotta get chicken. We gotta get like light bulbs. We gotta get like eggs and things, all kinds of things. Tomatoes, tomato paste, tomato salad, tomato ketchup, tomato juice, tomato wedges, all kind of tomato things, like spinach and apples and lettuce and healthy things. But then they'd finish up the Pink Panther show with another Pink Panther. So it was like Pink Panther at the beginning, Pink Panther at the end, and in the middle you get like a Mr. Jaws or Inspector Clouseau or a Anthony Aardvark. I think that was it. There might have been something else, but the Anthony Aardvark was voiced by was it John Biner? It's the same guy. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna suck you up in my long nose. My long nose. You ain't gonna do that, Mr. Aardvark. It was like all John Biner. And then Mr. Jaws. I can't even think of. I mean, I can hear the voice, but I can't do it for Mr. Jaws. It was the same guy, Marty. Same guy that was on Laugh-In. He's like Artie Johnson. He's like, very interesting. I'm trying to think of the little. Mr. Jaws was a shark, obviously. And then he had a little catfish. Catfish, that's what his name was. Catfish. And he gotcha. And he would scare people. And you should have seen that guy, Catfish. I don't know if he did Catfish too. It seems to be the theme of those. Pat Harrington did all the Inspector Clouseau ones. John Biner, is that his name? Did all the Anthony Aardvark ones. And then it would stand to reason that Artie Johnson did all of the Mr. Jaws ones. That would be good. That would be cool. All right, we're pulling up to the store here, folks. Sorry to cut you guys off short, but thanks for listening to the show today. And don't forget to check on the podcast as we get that going. We'll have these shows available out of the podcast. So thanks for listening. Keep your feet in the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. And don't forget to drive home safe. Thank you, everybody.